Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Hooked and Smithen. For today's tutorial I'll be working on the basket weave pattern. This is the front of the pattern and this is the back. Let's get started. To crochet the basket weave pattern, you're going to chain a multiple of 8 plus 4. For this tutorial I have 20 stitches. We're going to start by making a double crochet into the 4th chain from the hook. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double crochet into the 4th chain from the hook, and you're going to make a double crochet into every chain along the way. You're going to go ahead and make your rows of double crochets, and I'll meet you at the end. In the last chain, you're going to make your final double crochet. You're going to chain 3 and turn. This chain 3 counts as a stitch now and throughout the pattern. You're going to make a front post double crochet into the next double crochet. You're going to skip this one and make a front post double crochet into the next double crochet. And you're going to make 3 more front post double crochets for a total of 4. Next up, we're going to make 4 back post double crochet. That's 2 and 3 and 1 more. And that is your pattern repeat. 4 front post double crochet followed by 4 back post double crochet. Up next we'll have 4 front post double crochets, and we're going to do that sequence to the end of the row, and I'll meet you at the end of the row. At the end of the row, we're just going to place a double crochet into the turning chain. And that is row 2. For row 3, you're going to chain 3, and we're going to be making back post double crochets around the front post double crochets and front post double crochets around the back post double crochet. So we're going to start with a row of front post double crochet, or back post double crochet, sorry, and we're going to make 4 of those because there's 4 back post double crochets. And then we're going to make 4 front post double crochets around the back post double crochets, around each back post double crochet. And that is the stitch sequence for this row. So you're going to follow that sequence all the way to the end of the row, making back post around the front post and front post around the back post, and I'll see you at the end of the row. At the end, we're going to make 4 front post double crochet around each of the back post double crochets, and we're going to place a double crochet into the chain 3. Chain 3. Row 4 is a repeat of row 2, starting with front post double crochets around each of the back post double crochets. We're going to make back post double crochet around the front post double crochet. 1 back post double crochet around each of the front post double crochet. And that is the sequence for row 4. Back post around the front post and front post around the back post. We're going to follow that sequence to the end of the row, and I'll meet you at the end At the end we have back post double crochets on the front post double crochets, and a double crochet into the chain 3. And I like to put my double crochet into the second chain versus the third because it makes the edges a little bit more straighter. You're going to chain 3. For row 5 we will repeat row 3. So we're going to start with back post stitches around the front post stitches. And that will be the sequence for this row. Front post stitches, so we will be making back posts around the front post and front post around the back post, just as we've been doing before. And I'll meet you at the end of the row. At the end we'll be making 4 front post double crochets, and 1 double crochet into the chain 3. For row 6 we're going to chain 3, and the transition between row 5 to row 6 is the only time you're going to find yourself making back posts around the back post and front posts around the front post. Otherwise you're alternating. So we're going to be back posts around the back post stitches, and front posts around these front posts. We're going to continue that all the way to the end of the row. And I'll meet you at the end. At the end you'll be making front posts around the last 4 front posts, and a double crochet into the chain 3. Chain 3. For row 7 we're going to be making front post around the back post double crochet stitches. We're going to make back posts around the front posts. We're going to continue that sequence all the way to the end of the row. And I'll meet you at the end of the row. At the end you have 4 back post double stitches. And a double crochet into the chain 3. For row 8 we're going to chain 3. So for row 8 we will be repeating row 6. As mentioned before, the only time during the pattern you'll find yourself making back posts into the back post is the transition between rows 5 and row 6. Otherwise you'll be making back posts around the front post and front posts around the back post. So for row 8 we're going to start with back post double crochets around the front post double crochets. And we're going to be making front posts around the back post stitches. And we're going to continue that sequence to the end of the row. And I'll meet you at the end. At the end we have 4 front post stitches left. And we're going to make a double crochet in the chain 3. Chain 3, and for row 9 we're going to repeat row 7, starting with front post double crochets around the back post double crochets. We're going to make back posts around the front posts. We're going to continue that sequence all the way to the end of the row, and I'll meet you at the end. At the end there will be 4 back post double crochet stitches left. And make a double crochet into the chain 3. And that is how you create the basket weave pattern. Repeat rows 2 to 9 for as many rows as you need. Thank you for visiting my channel. Please like and subscribe.